Hello and welcome to this complete step-by-step tutorial on Jira. In this first session, we will start by learning what is Jira. So in this session, we will see what is Jira, we will see the basics of Jira, we will see why is Jira used in the projects and what are the basic things we can do with Jira. And you can also take a quiz for this session. And I will start every session from scratch and we will go up step by step. So do not worry if you are a complete beginner, if you have never worked with Jira. I will start every lecture from scratch and we will go up step by step. And whenever you have any questions, you can let me know and I will reply to all your questions. So let's get started and see what is Jira. So Jira is a project management and issue tracking tool and it is developed by Atlassian. So at a very high level, you can think of Jira as a project management and a bug tracking or a issue tracking tool. You can create your issues, you can create your project and add all your issues or bugs or whatever task you have to do in that project in this tool, in this platform, and then you can track how your project performs, how your issues are getting resolved or the tasks are getting resolved, or the entire life cycle and the progress of everything in your project. So at a very high level, with Jira, you can do bug tracking, you can do project management, we can do reporting and analytics. We can see all the reports about our project and metrics, and we can do a complete collaboration and communication with our teams. Now, apart from this, there is a lot more we can do with Jira. As we go through the tutorials and lectures, you will see a lot more things we can do with Jira, but this at a very high level are the basic things we can do with Jira. So if we talk about bug tracking, you can create bugs in this platform and then you can assign those bugs to your team members, and then you can prioritize the bugs or issues based on their severity or priority, and then you can see the progress of the bug, how is it getting resolved, and then you can at the end create a report like who resolved it, what was the time taken, what are the different sections it went through, the different areas it covers, everything you can see about your bugs and issues with this tool. Then if we talk about project management, you can create a project in this platform in the Jira tool, and then in the project you can create all your issues or backlogs. You can also manage your sprints in this tool. So we will learn about all this, what are backlogs, what are sprints, what are epics. So as of now, you can think of it as you can create a project, and then based on the actual work you are doing with your project, you can also manage all the issues, tasks, and the sprints, everything within this tool. And then you can assign it to different team members. You can see the project roadmap, the defined milestones, and see a complete dashboard of your project. And you can visualize all your project and work in progress. So you can use it as a project management tool. Then when we come to reporting and analytics in Jira, you can create different types of report. There are built-in templates, you can use them, and based on whatever you want to see, whether you want to see the complete progress of your project or the issues, or what was the time spent on each issue or each section of the project, the sprints, what was the work assigned to different team members, how it was resolved, how it got progressed, everything you can see in Jira. There are built-in templates and you can also integrate it with third-party tools and platforms. Then when we talk about collaboration and communication, it is a very good tool where you can do a complete team collaboration and communication. We can have a central dashboard which can be visible by all the team members. They can see what are the different issues, what are the different tasks in this project. You can see sprint wise as well, what are the backlogs, what is assigned to whom, what is the progress, and the complete team's progress or the individual progress. So it is a central platform related to all the project items and all the project team members, and we can do all our collaboration and communication within this tool. So if I just go online and search for Jira, so you can see this is Jira here, and if I go to the website of Jira, so it is from Atlassian, and you can see this is the website, and here you can also see this is how a dashboard may look like. You can see all the tasks and issues, what is to do, what is in progress, what is completed, done, what is in review, and all this you can customize. So you can customize what are the stages a issue or a task will go through, and how will your dashboard look like. Everything you can customize here. And you can see we have boards here, so we can have different types of boards. We can see timelines, and we can see sprint wise, month wise, whatever is your requirement, you can set here the filters as well. We have a lot of reporting options based on your requirement. You can select the reports, like we have all these reporting options, styles and templates, sprint reporting, burn down charts, all that is here. Then we also have automation here, and this is also customizable. You can customize some workflows, you can customize some daily summary, some daily reporting things, email notifications, all that you can do here. And you can see how you can customize your team workflows here, and then all these things we can do here. We can also integrate with different tools and platforms. So when we work with Jira, when we start our practical sessions, you will see how exactly we can use Jira for all these different activities. So in all, you can say that Jira is a project management and issue tracking tool, and it helps team to plan, track and manage agile or traditional projects. Now, Jira is very well used with agile projects, but you can also manage your traditional projects with this tool. And by the end of this session and by the end of this series, you will be able to use Jira confidently for all your projects. So I hope this was very useful. From the next session, we will start doing the practical hands-on. We will set up Jira, create an account, and then we will start using Jira. So I will see you in the next session. Thank you for watching, and never stop learning.